Narcissus is 123. Narcissus. Bad equals 7. Narcissus, 123. It's 12.3 degrees in Canberra. And Jacob Irwin Wetterling is 233. September is the 9 month. 9, 9, 7, 17 and 17. Twin lads. Lorenzo. Daffodil. 57 is daffodil. The boy, 75. The boy daffodil. And Steamboat Geyser, it told us with its last eruption that something's going to happen. There's another part to the... Well, we know about Dorian. Hurricane Dorian. Monster. Tragic. He seemed like a beautiful, nice, athletic boy at first. Resilient and youthful, compact. But then he turned out to be a monster. So we know about Dorian Gray. There's another one. Is it Melissa? Is it Rebecca? The next one's a girl. The next one is a girl. The next storm that's going to hit America. The evil boy. 1, 2, 3. That was Dorian. The evil boy. The evil boy as Narcissus. Daffodil boy. That was Dorian. Yes. 9:21 AM, Friday 27th of September 2019. Friday the 27th. Jake equals 27. Jake was born on a Friday. He is the storm boy. Jacob Irwin Wetterling. Philip Kelly, 147. The rude boy, 123. 123, look at me. Bad. Narcissus. Okay, so we had 174 hours, which is 7 days and 6 hours, and 40 minutes. Pain equals 40. It was eruption number 69. Major eruption 69 of the current active phase. Came at 6:22 AM on Wednesday the 25th of September 2019. So I'm thinking the next eruption comes on the 1st of October. It's 9 now. The last eruption of Steamboat Geyser was at 6 AM. It's now 9 AM in Canberra, Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Australian Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Time. So the first is Tuesday. Tuesday the 1st of October at 1:49 AM. The message for Martin Swain. And the warning for the other monster. For the USA. This one's for the USA. The one like Dorian is a girl. Is it Rebecca or is it Melissa? Because Melissa means honeybee. There is a name in between, Olga. But I think it's Melissa or it's Rebecca. The two names that can potentially relate to pain, whether it's the cord or the sting of the bee. It's one of those two. Firestorm is 1, 2, 3. Bad equals 7. Firestorm. Cane is 23. Cane. Hurricane. It's 9 on Friday. 24 strokes of the rattan cane. What does that remind me of? That reminds me of a guy named Ye-Ming Yuen, who is in jail in Singapore. And I think this is connected to the way in which Lorenzo is going to be a brat. Lorenzo, graceful, athletic, powerful. Hurricane, in beast mode. Lorenzo is currently in beast mode. And strangely enough, there's a connection to Gabriel of 1989. Lorenzo is one of the largest and most powerful hurricanes on record for the central tropical Atlantic, according to National Hurricane Center. The only comparable hurricane in recent times near Lorenzo's location was Gabriel of 1989. So Lorenzo is big, powerful, athletic. He's maxing out. He's maxing out his potential as an athlete. Athlete Storm. It's the one that Martin guessed 6 years ago. 6 years ago. 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. September 6 was Martin's birthday. He is the bad mirror boy. Born 133 days after the most recent eruption of Steenbeck Giza. Back in 2002. 22, the most powerful number in numerology. Friday the 13th. 1 week after Martin was born. Bad mirror boy. 22nd of October. Anniversary of Jake's death. Dead is 14. DJ equals 14. 14 years after Jake was taken. He was taken when? 1989. 1989. The last named storm in 1989 was Karen, number 11. There was no 12 storm in 1989. Jake never got to turn 12. He never got to turn 12. Twins of 167. Martin is 67. The name Martin. William is 79. Cain is 23. Cain. So, the guy in jail in Singapore he's the connection. He's the reason why Lorenzo is going to be a brat. Well, actually, it's maybe because there's a lot of people in Singapore and in the UK who praised Singapore for torturing the DJ. So I asked the question, is Lorenzo heading to the land of the free? It was a question mark. You see, when they came people in Singapore, it's category 5 intensity, like Dorian. It's torture, like Dorian for the Bahamas, tearing everything apart. There's a lot of symbolism here. It goes far beyond the superficial. It goes into the depths of the hypocrisy of conservatives, the depths of the monster, the thing that is not what it pretends to be. Torturers who pretend to be Christians. Daniel Zamudio is 134. Daniel Zamudio. Speaking of torture. So I'm thinking Lorenzo is going to be a brat after all. As Steenbeck Giza told us, he would be a brat. He will be a brat. for a reason, for a purpose. Steam, 58, is the value of steam. It's also the value of the name Nathan. There is a connection. Canberran, 76. Pain is 40. Captive is 76. Captive pain. The captive pain of the DJ. September 6 and 22, the most powerful number in numerology. The 6th time Steamboat Giza has gone off on the 25th. The first 5 times were all in a row. 25th of December, 25th of February, 25th of March, 25th of April. 5 times in a row. Otherwise, no eruptions on the 25th until the last one, number 69. Martin born on the 6th of the 9th, a real Christian, not a hypocrite, a real Christian. And Lorenzo is going to be a brat for a reason. He's going to hit the UK. You know why? He's going to smash the UK. Smash, rip, tear. The UK. Why? Well, you do the maths. You do the maths on why that might be. A reflection of, we don't know how to talk about corporal punishment. Well, that's okay. We don't need to. Because we don't need to talk about corporal punishment. Because what they did to Ye-Ming Yuen in Singapore was not corporal punishment. It was torture. If it was corporal punishment, oh, well, it'd be no problem. Bit of corporal punishment. Never heard of brat. But torture, oh, that's a different thing. No, that's the demonic realm. That's what demons do. They torture. And Ye-Ming Yuen, he knew ahead of time. He photoshopped himself with devil horns. Because subconsciously, deep down, spiritually, he knew he was going to be taken by demons, pretending to be angels, authorities in Singapore. Authorities that are praised by other conservative authorities in Britain. Well, Lorenzo is the demon, the shadow, the demon. Lorenzo is gonna hit the UK with force. A lot of force. Unbelievable force. Unbelievable power. Yeah, torture is not the same thing as corporal punishment. We might as well be talking about Daniel Zamudio, actually, from Chile. We could be talking about a drug user. Conservatives don't like them. Drug dealer. Conservatives definitely do not like people who use illegal drugs. Oh no, that's like, oh, you're just a lowlife, aren't you? And some conservatives, some, have the same view of gay people. Fundamentalists, religious, two-faced, haters. Like the people who killed Daniel Zamudio from Chile. Well, Lorenzo and Lorenzo's twin, who is going to be a girl. Lorenzo's twin is for the USA. Lorenzo is for the UK. Conservatives are not what they seem. They are very similar to Dorian. Monsters in disguise. And there is something coming to the UK. It's called Lorenzo. And there is something coming to America. It's the girl. Melissa or Rebecca? You do the maths. I'm not doing it all for you. Because I don't owe you that. Daniel Zamudio is 134. September is the 9 month. But Lorenzo is going to be a hurricane that transitions into a storm in October. He will still be a storm in October. Got a feeling too about Steamboat Giza on its next eruption. Punishment code. That's my feeling. Punishment code. See, corporal punishment, we don't know how to talk about corporal punishment. Well, you're not talking about corporal punishment, you're talking about torture. You morons. You don't even know the difference, you morons. You talk about torture as if it's corporal punishment. You obviously have no idea. 27 is the value of code. Punishment code. Punishment for the demons. 1 day, 11 hours and 12 minutes. Torture for the angels, punishment for the demons. You're getting off lightly, so don't complain. You're getting off very lightly compared to the angels who were tortured by these self-righteous, fake hypocrites. Neo-Nazi, skinhead, gay-hating, fake Christian sadists. And there's no shortage of them in the world. No shortage. Well, there's an answer coming. There's an answer coming. Big answer. Big answer. 2 answers. So I hope you can hold on tight, because you're going to need to. You're going to need to hold on real tight. 134 is Daniel Zamudio. You're in for a rough ride, people. You're in for a real rough ride. You know why? Because you praise torturers. You deceptive, two-faced hypocrites praise torturers. That's why you're in for a real rough ride now. Real rough. Rough as it gets. So, hang on. You're going to need to. Lorenzo is heading to the UK, and his girlfriend, his female twin, is heading to the USA. So hold on tight to something. The DJ needed to. We had no choice. They strapped him to a big trestle before caning him with category 5 intensity. So he didn't exactly have a lot of choice. You've seen the reflection in Dorian. Doesn't end there. No. When an angel is jailed after being tortured, when he's in the captivity of his torturers, he dreams in red, and the nightmares are just going to keep getting worse until he's released. So it's in your best interests, if you're a human being on earth, it's in your best interests that you boycott Singapore until the DJ has been released from what is illegal custody, because it is illegal for torturers to hold people in prison after torturing them. That violates the highest laws of the universe, and that's why the angel is dreaming in red, dreaming in blood. It's not going to stop until he's released. Jacob Wetterling, 164. 11-year-old Jacob Wetterling was a murder victim in Minnesota. A murder victim in Minnesota. Bad mirror boy. Isn't that what I said? Bad mirror boy? Jake murdered on the 22nd. I did say something about bad mirror boy. Yeah, Bad Mirror Boy, born 133 days after this eruption of Steenbeck Geyser. 7 days before this one. Bad Mirror Boy. My birthday. Gabriel is 54. He is a child of Gabriel. That's Jake. That's Nathan. That's the DJ. 14. The value of DJ. 22. The most powerful number in numerology. God is 26. I am not kidding. I am not joking. It's in your best interests to release the DJ, to campaign, to boycott, until the DJ has been released from what is illegal custody in Singapore. Because it is illegal, it violates the highest laws. Once you torture someone, you cannot hold them in jail. It violates the highest laws of the universe, far more important than your pathetic conservative laws demonizing drug users. Those are pathetic laws. You don't deserve to be respected. You don't deserve to be respected as a sovereign, self-governing island, state. No, because you're torturers. You're just a cheap bunch of torturers. The fact that Westerners even go to Singapore is disgusting, but the fact that there are Westerners who praise Singapore for torturing people, well, that says everything that needs to be said, really, about the hypocritical West, religious freedom, conservative values. It says all there is to say. all that needs to be said. It's the 26th of September 2019. What I'm saying might not be exactly true. Nobody's psychic, but I can tell you one thing. There's a lot of truth in what I'm saying. The angel is definitely dreaming in red. He's definitely dreaming in blood. His nightmares are reflecting out into the world and becoming reality. And that's going to continue while ever he's in jail. That much is definitely true. The details, well, they're just details. And the details don't really matter. Angel equals 39. And he is an angel. And he is dreaming in red. And he is in pain. Pain equals 40.